Okay, welcome to the Business Introduction Overview on TPS. TPS is working in the cross-border e-commerce section area. Just so you understand, another company that works in this area is a company called Alibaba. Alibaba turned over 380 billion last year, to give you an idea of the size of the industry that we're talking about here. This is your opportunity to be part of a multi-billion-dollar business sharing 85% of its profits with its members. So imagine joining Amazon when it only had books, for instance, and now being in a position where you are sharing up to 85% of the profit that Amazon is making these days. It's quite astronomical, to say the least. So everybody starts as a free member, and you get free, fully loaded e-commerce stores containing millions of products. I'm going to show you why you should open your free account today, and it's related to the 138 spillover forced matrix. This is quite simply a slice of pure genius. Please focus on the 138 matrix as we go through the presentation. Okay, so a quick income disclaimer, which is pretty standard, as I'm sure you understand. We're not making any promises of incomes and so on, but please just freeze the screen here now and read the income disclaimer. That's going to save us a little bit of time. Okay, so I'm going to show you the model that's in place at the moment in the USA. This model is being replicated in every civilized country across the world, and when you see the growth of this company that's taking place right now and how the 138 works, I think you're going to be extremely impressed. So you start as a free member. You're going to get 3 shopping sites. One is One Direct US, one is the Woolhouse store, which is the Chinese shopping mall, if you like, and also your own TPS 138 store. These are fully loaded with millions of products that you buy anyway, and there are many more products on their way. They're constantly adding things. These are everyday things that people buy, but they don't get paid to buy anywhere apart from TPS. TPS shares 85% of the gross profit with us, the members, as emphasized. Okay, so as a free store owner, there are 4 ways to get paid with TPS. The first of which, in your own stores, you will get 20% of the profits on any sales in your stores paid back to you. Secondly, you're likely to introduce people. If you introduce people and they shop on their stores, you will get 5% of the profits on their stores paid to you as well. Okay, so there you go. That's showing a couple of income sources there. You can also earn from 2 global sales pools. And remember, I'm saying global sales pools. So we are talking about a multi-billion-pound business that is going to share in the profits, and this is a couple of the ways they do it. There's a thing called the daily sales bonus pool. Every day, 15% of the profit that's made on retail sales, so these are real physical products in stores, are paid into the pool. If your store generates $100 of turnover in a month, then the following month, or from that day onwards, the following month, you will be paid every single day from that pool of money. Okay, that's 15% of the profits being made globally. Okay, option number 4 is the daily sales super bonus pool. With this one, 10% of the profit that's being made is paid into a pool, and if your store turns over $250, you will get a share in that pool every single day. Okay, and here's a little bonus for you. In TPS, or certainly in the VIP global team, we offer free dropship training, teaching you how to do drop shipping. This is contained within this team, as I say. We can show you how to access that. If you don't understand drop shipping at the moment, it's really quite simple. A lot of us, in fact, a lot of products, the majority I would say, are drop shipped at the moment because of the growth of online shopping. If you went into a furniture shop to buy a 3-piece suite, which I'm sure we've all done at some stage, the furniture shop doesn't actually have the 3-piece suite in the back of the furniture shop in a warehouse. What they do is they take the order from you, they send it over to the manufacturers, and the manufacturers drop ship it to you. but of course the store takes the profit. That's essentially the basics of drop shipping. So there's an opportunity to create a business effectively, and if you use the products in TPS, as you make the sales again, TPS is going to pay you 20% of the profit on the products you are selling as a drop shipper. Okay, let's talk a little bit further and show you, as I said, this is the model. So you've got the 3 stores there, which you will have, and this will be replicated in whatever country you're in. And you can upgrade. We'll talk about upgrade a little bit further on. In most platforms, upgrade just looks like a cost, but I don't consider it a cost in TPS. It's actually going to help you boost your income. If you upgrade, you're now going to get access to the super affiliate stores. In the USA, for instance, these are the stores that you've got access to. So through your TPS back office, for instance, if you're somebody who shops on Walmart at the moment, you shop on Walmart, you pay your money and you just get your product. But if you go through the TPS platform, you will now get 20% of the profit paid back to you. Okay, and that happens with any of those stores there. So wherever you are in the world at the moment, whichever country you're looking at, this platform will be full of all the major online retail outlets that you regularly use. Okay, and the reason it will be full is because the membership in TPS is growing so rapidly. We're at over 10,000 a day at the moment, that any retailer is going to want to be in this platform to get eyes on their product, basically. Okay, so that's the super affiliate network. Millions of products and much, much more to come. As I say, retailers want to be in this platform. So this is the 138 global matrix. Okay, please concentrate on this, because this is the bit that really grabbed me and made me incredibly interested, and this is just pure genius, frankly. What happens with the 138 matrix is this. Somebody joins at position, so these are people joining the business. Somebody joins at position number 1, position 2, position 3, position 4, and then you join at position 5. So let's say you. This continues along until it reaches 138. Then it goes back and starts again. These are people joining the business again. When it hits position number 5, you can see a little cash bag there. That is a little income center for you, and it's effectively being given to you by the company. Again, it goes along to 138, and it just continues. Every time it hits the position where you joined, so in this case position 5, you get another income center. That carries on again to position 138. So this is happening daily, as you can see. As I've said to you at the moment, we have about 10,000 members joining the business. It's the 27th of January right now. 10,000 members a day joining the business. And just to give you an idea of the size of this business, 6 to 10 million members is the projection in the next 24 months. Okay, I must emphasize it's projected, it's not guaranteed. We don't guarantee any figures, but certainly at the rate it's growing at now, I would say there's a good possibility of that. We've actually just hit 1 million members. I joined 3 months ago, there were 150,000, and in 3 months it's now hit 1 million. Okay, so if we hit the lower end of that, say 6 million, divide that by 138, and that will tell you how many stores, income centers you will have in your 138 matrix. As you can see, almost 45,000, 43,478 to be exact. That's a tremendous amount of income centers. Now the way this works is they are all store holders. People are trading with those stores, they're shopping on those stores, they're drop shipping on those stores, they're doing all sorts of things with them and producing turnover. 10% of the profit generated in those stores goes into a pool and pays out daily to all qualified members. Again, I'll explain how you get qualified for that a little bit further in the presentation. So guys, try and imagine the potential of this. It is absolutely huge, and that's just, the 138 only equates to 6 to 7% of the actual income you can earn in TPS. Just going to show you my back office, so this is a factual piece of information. This was on the 28th of December 2016, and you can see my 138 is 2,194. Okay, I'm in green because I'm actually a silver store owner at this stage. This is 18th of January, 3,393. So the growth for me was 1,199. Okay, store holders placed in my 138 by the company. So in 21 days, 165,000 people, 462 joined TPS. That's an average of 7,879 per day. Okay, and it's likely to grow, not guaranteed, but it's likely to grow exponentially, because anybody who joins introduces people, because that can increase your income. Now, placement is stamped from date of verification, so we do encourage you to join now. Even if you're busy with something else, you're not ready for this, just register, get verified, and then come back to it when it suits you. Okay, so this is a little example of live stores at the moment. These countries down the left have got live stores in them. Don't be put off by the fact that you can't see your country, because it doesn't really matter at the moment. I'll explain to you why shortly. No matter where you are in the world, you should join TPS and start to introduce people. You can see there the countries that are open on the left and the countries that are going to open in 2017 on the right. Okay, obviously that could change. There could be more countries added depending on how quickly they manage to get these countries fully live. When I say added, it just means they've got a fully live store in their own country. So if you're in the UK, for instance, you will have your TPS 138 UK store, and you will have your super affiliate stores, maybe, I'm going to quote some names, Argos, Sainsbury's, Tesco's, whatever. They could be the super affiliate stores, but obviously that is yet to be confirmed. Right, that is a total of 3.513 billion people. That's the population in those countries. Now, even if we just get 0.01% of those people join TPS, imagine what that's going to do to the business. Imagine what that's going to do to all our 138s. They're going to grow phenomenally, okay? And it pays out daily and increases according to the number of people in the 138. So I'm going to talk to you now about store upgrade. I actually call this the income booster, as I say, because normally an upgrade just costs you money to go up to the next level. But this is an income booster, because every time you advance in TPS, it does increase your income. So this is you joining. You've got your own store. You're earning 20% profit on anything you purchase in your own store, anything anybody else purchases from your store as well. And we're going to call that your Generation 1. You can introduce this to as many people as you like. Okay? Then these guys introduce a few people, and again, they can introduce to as many people as they like. You have to appreciate this could be hundreds of people along this row. I'm just showing a few to give you an example. Who wouldn't tell somebody, here you go, here's a platform you're going to get paid to shop where you shop already. So you decide you're going to upgrade to a bronze store. This is the first of the upgrades. It's $250 one time. You get a product pack, which is $250, so you're not just paying for an upgrade, you do get a product pack. Once you've upgraded to bronze, you now get access to daily payments from your 138 pool. This is when they kick in and you start to be paid. And we do say to people, just if you're ready to go bronze straight away, you're going to take the business seriously, that's fine, but we don't push anybody. You upgrade when it suits you, so you might wait until your 138 has got a reasonable amount of number, and then you decide, I'm going to go bronze now, because I know that's going to pay me daily. What you've done now as well by going bronze is on your Generation 1, you will now be paid 7% of the profit from all the store sales on your Generation 1, and you've also opened up Generation 2, and you're going to get paid 5% on your Generation 2 stores. And of course, you've got access to the super affiliate stores, which you can just go shopping on and get paid. Or you might decide to go silver, depending on your budget again. $500 to go silver. These are one-time payments, by the way. There is a very small monthly fee that kicks in, but not for 90 days. I'm not even going to make a fuss about the fee at the moment, because, for instance, at bronze, the fee is $5 a month. You'll easily be earning that just through your 138. So again, $500 one time, but now your Generation 1 stores will be paying you 10% of the profit being made, Generation 3 5%, and you've also opened up, Generation 2 5%, you've also opened up Generation 3. So in Generation 3 you're going to get paid 3% of the profits from your Generation 3 stores, and you've got access to the super affiliate stores. Moving along, the next upgrade is the Gold store owner, which is $1,000. This time you're going to get 15% on your Generation 1, 8% on your Generation 2, and 5% on your Generation 3. I think I should just emphasize here, you don't pay the whole amounts. If you start at bronze and you decide to upgrade to silver, you just pay the difference. So you would only pay $250, okay? And if you're at silver and you go to gold, you would just pay $500 and so on, and they are one-time payments. Okay, top of the shop is the Diamond store owner. Now look at the figures there, they're incredible. Basically, now on your Generation 1, you're going to be getting 20% of the profits from your own store, but you're also going to be getting 20% of the profits from the people on your Generation 1 being paid back to you because you're a Diamond store holder. Okay, 10% on Generation 2 and 5% on Generation 3. Now for me, I'm a Diamond store holder, and I looked at this and decided, look, I'm going to work this business because I really like this business. I'm going to introduce a lot of people, get to understand it, and I looked at the figures and thought, well, bronze, I'm getting 7% on my level 1, my Generation 1. Diamond, I'm getting 20% of my Generation 1, so I'm going to get paid almost 3 times as much for exactly the same work, which is why I decided to go Diamond. And as it says there, you're qualified to get paid daily from the 138 pool, and you now have full access to the super affiliate network. Okay, so a couple of tabs shouldn't have come up there, but there you go. Right, we'll also mention rank advancement. Okay, people who work online understand rank advancement. Call it promotions if you like, but in TPS every rank advancement opens up additional income streams. I'm going to show you in a minute how all this comes together almost inevitably. It's pretty well naturally going to happen. Every time you rank advance, you're going to earn more money. So you can see the 5 ranks there: Master Store Owner, Master Store Builder, Senior Marketing Director, Elite Marketing Director, and Global Vice President. Now in this slide here, I'm going to show you how everything comes together and why this program is pretty much a no-brainer to get involved in and to show people. One of the things I liked about this, and I don't know if it's a Chinese philosophy, but it spreads wealth across the world, literally. It's not just the top guys who are making money in this, who can make money in this. Anybody can make money. So you start off as a free store owner, and I'm going to call you a 138 member because you've entered the 138, which is an income generator for you. You've got your free stores, and there you go, you can see the figures there again, plus the 2 sales pools. And you can share in 25% of the previous day's global company profits. Global company profits of a multi-billion dollar industry. Remember, we've got 1 million members already. So what you're going to do, you're going to go and show 3 people. This is the perfect model, by the way. Just show 3 people. You can show as many as you like. And your 138 is growing. So it's got up to 1,000, then it's got up to 2,000. You think, right, okay, talk to your upline, talk to the person who sponsored you perhaps and say, how much is your 138 paying? They're going to tell you, and you'll say, right, okay, well, I want to upgrade them. Okay, so you're going to upgrade to, say, the first level. Let's just put all those up there for you: silver, gold, and diamond. I'll show you the benefits again. So you can upgrade to any one of those. It's your choice, effectively. Nobody's pushing you. Or you can just stay as a free store owner. It's entirely up to you. Then what happens is your 138 continues to grow as people join the business. So there's a speculated figure there of 5,000. Should point out that's speculated. It will hit 5,000, but we don't know when, because this is just going to keep growing and growing and growing at such an enormous level. It's incredible. These guys down here introduce people, so they've done the same. They've told 3 guys, and then all the way along the bottom there, I'll just whip that along quite quickly. They've all told 3 people as well. Now their 138s are growing, so at some stage they're going to say, I want to upgrade. I want to access the money in my 138 pool. This guy's gone diamond. 3 guys have upgraded. These guys are direct to you, essentially. And what happens is you then rank advance to the first rank, which is Master Store Owner. You have now qualified to access 70% of the compensation plan or the commission that's available to you. And this is going to happen almost automatically. Okay, again, we can't guarantee anything, but if you can see the sense in this, it's going to happen, absolutely, as it grows. So this continues further down, and again, guys are upgrading their stores, and you'll see here now 3 guys popping at Master Store Owners because of the upgrades underneath. I will point out these guys do not have to be direct to you. As long as they're in those 3 teams, 3 legs, whatever you want to call them somewhere, then you will automatically become Master Store Builder. Okay, when you become Master Store Builder, you now get a check match on the first 2 generations in your team. So whatever they're earning, you're going to get a check match on what they're earning as well. Your 138 grows, everybody's 138 is growing, okay, and you will see down at the bottom here, I'm just going to put in guys are upgrading their stores. Let me go through that fairly quickly. So people are going to Master Store Owners above them, and then somebody's gone to Master Store Builder there on the same basis that you did. As you can see, keep popping along there. Another Master Store Builder and another Master Store Builder. Again, they don't have to be direct to you, they can be anywhere in those 3 teams. What's happened now is you've become Senior Marketing Director. When you become Senior Marketing Director, you've now qualified to access a share of 3% of the entire company profits paid monthly, and you would share this with all the other SMDs, basically. So again, multi-billion-dollar business, putting 3% into a pool and sharing it with all the SMDs. So now let's show 3 guys going SMD, and as you can see, I've scattered them around a little bit to show you it can be anywhere. If that happens, then you become EMD, Elite Marketing Director. Now with Elite Marketing Director, 1% of the entire company profits is placed into a pool and shared with all the elite marketing directors. There aren't many there at the moment, I can assure you of that, but we've got 1 million members producing income. So now we get 3 guys go EMD, again anywhere. This is now going to rank advance you to Global Vice President. When you become Global Vice President, 0.5% of the entire company profits is paid into a pool and shared with all the global vice presidents. This is huge, guys. If you can see how this works, it's absolutely huge. And the secret of it for me is the fact that it's so simple for people to get involved. They just open a free account, basically start making multiple streams of income today. Here's the 4 streams of income as we've discussed before. For you, this is just to summarize things. I'm very close to the end now, guys, so thank you for bearing with me. You can qualify for your 138, which I say I would encourage you to do that as soon as possible because it starts to build, even if you're doing something else. Or you could start your own drop shipping business, entirely up to you. TPS is going to help you with all those aspects. But remember, in TPS, we get paid when we refer customers who purchase real products they want, need and use. Okay, it's just shopping. It's as simple as that. Don't overcomplicate it. It's simply shopping. And it's all available to earn with your free, fully loaded cross-border e-commerce platform. And if you're a free member, there are no ongoing fees. It is free. When it says free, they mean free. So how to join? Ask the person who sent you this presentation. They'll be able to get you registered for free and help you get qualified for your 138, and we'll plug you into the support we have in place for you, which is indeed very comprehensive. We have a website to support our team. We have Facebook groups, chat groups. There's all sorts of things, lots of tools, to help you promote. We do weekly webinars, all sorts of stuff really. And you just tap into as much as you want to. So don't delay, register today. You have nothing to lose and everything to gain. And the reason I say don't delay is because of the 138. The sooner you've got registered, the sooner your 138 has started to build. Okay guys, thank you for taking the time to watch this, and please get back to the person who sent you this, and I'd look forward to seeing you as a member of TPS soon. Thank you.